Good morning, babies. Wait, hold on. Why is the chat not showing? Huh? Oi. Oi. Ah, there we go. It's not working. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Oh my god, I'm finally home. Jesus Christ, I feel so tired. And this is gonna keep on going until Monday of next week. Jesus, I'm so tired. But it's okay, now I'm home. Today we're gonna watch an anime film by the look of it. Never seen this anime before, doesn't know what it's talking about, but I see two boys quite close to each other, so I guess it's a hentai. A BL hentai or something like that, I have no idea. 你今天几点起床？5点。I wake up at fucking I wanna sleep so bad. Oh, by the way, this film. Oh no! Oh my god, what did I do? Oh, okay, no, it's good. By the way, this film is not on Netflix. So K on the Discord server, Spade K, has found us a little link that we can use to view the film together. So let's all see together. I've sent it on the chat. Yep, that's the chat that K has found for us. So thank you so much, K. And hold on a second. So that goes there. This goes there. No, this one goes up there. This one goes here. This one goes up there. Yeah, nice. Alright, and the last thing we need is the timer. Where did I put the timer? Ah, there we go. There is the timer. Yeah, let's put it here. Nice, and we are ready. At least I am ready. You guys let me know when you're ready, baby. What are you guys saying? Wink, the wink. What wink? Even earlier the message. Yeah, it's keep going. It's gonna keep on going until Monday. I have so many things to do. I'm like, short, I will sleep so bad. All I want is sleep. Oh, the wink link. Wait, is it called wink? I don't get it. Well, you guys let me know when you're ready. Sorry, my brain is not working at all.加油，上班加油。Also, the gel was going to work. 上班加油。Wait, hold on. Hey, hold on a second. It's 9 p.m. It's 9 fucking p.m. Why are you guys still working at 9 p.m.? Do you have the night shift or something? You know? Yeah, baby. Floppy belly. You really sound tired. Yeah, I'm not really. Do I sound tired? I mean, I'm a little bit tired, but I don't think I sound tired. I feel like I just sound relaxed. I have no idea. But having said that, let's start, shall we? You guys let me know when you're ready. Oh yeah, 还没下班. What the fuck? It's 9 p.m. The department store need to work 12 hours. The department store need to. Oh man, that's fair. That's normal. 12 hours, 16 hours, 14. Yeah, that's normal. But do you have the night shift? Is it the night shift, the one that you have? Otherwise, it would be like 9 p.m. till 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. or like 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. And that will make you go home, usually. Well. 想放逸就放逸的马甲机器，准备好了吗？Ready? Aye, Captain. Very nice. I am kinda looking forward. No night shift, just whole day. But that's not 12 hours. That's more than 12 hours. By the way, I'm kinda looking forward to this film. I don't know what I'm expecting, but I'm kinda looking forward to it. So, you guys let me know when you're ready. And so that is gonna be 3, 2, 1, let's go. T-Joy! The hell is that? It was a little hard too. Where's my water? I need some water. Blue lynx. That's not lynx, those are some cats. I don't know if you've ever seen a lynx, but lynx are ginormous. Ah, grizzly. Because I have never watched BL. I've never watched BL and stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious, what is the appeal of BL for girls, for those fushouji, yeah? For those funyu. Hold on a second, let me check. Did I mute? Okay, I muted my desktop. Otherwise, I may get copyrighted. But it's okay, no sound. Ooh. Hey, it's an animation movie. I can learn how to draw from this. Oh, I'm probably gonna spin. Oh no, why is this? Oh, hold on. It lagged. Okay, it's back. I can probably learn how to draw animation or something. I'm just gonna try, like, probably for the entire time, I'm not even gonna watch the movie. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, shit. Oh fuck! I just realized the subtitles are in Mandarin. Oh shit! The subtitles are in Mandarin. Will I be able to understand it? I don't know. 这个如何得到？有吗？试试看。I'm gonna challenge my Mandarin. Ooh, I'm gonna challenge my Mandarin. Oh my god. 他会这么？Well, it's okay. I'm gonna challenge my Mandarin. Hey, are you? The fuck? Oi, a little bit too fast, isn't it? Whoa! Yo, I am not prepared. I was not ready for this. You guys say it's not a hentai, it's a fucking soft porn. It's soft porn. And you guys say it's not hentai. Whoa. Damn. 我应的朋友说他上了当了。He's only fan. Why are you spying on your friend though? Oh, he found it. You say you want to learn how to draw for this. I'm not sure anymore. Although I'm already realizing one thing. Male face is more squared. The lines are less gentle, they're more sharp. 可不可爱？Oh shit, hands. I'm probably gonna spend months trying to learn hands. Dude is driving a bicycle. I'm riding a bicycle, not driving. Oh shit, that's so difficult to read. Dude, don't throw your cigarette inside your office. Come on, dude. You have an ashtray. I can clearly see an ashtray on your fucking table. Put it in the ashtray. Whoa. Whoa. Why? What is? Whoa! 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 No, okay. Give me a second. Who the fuck recommended this movie? Wow! Zhang Yu! Zhang Yu is the one that recommended this movie. Wow! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. This will get you fucking sued. Whoa. Listen, you're literally assaulting somebody in their office. You will get fucking sued for that. I don't believe that was consensual. What the fuck? Wait, fucking lagged again. Come on. There we go. 对，我变态。What? 公共厕，哇哦！强人分子呀。Taiwan 16 plus 16. Okay, now I'm very pissed. Last time we watched a movie with real people jerking off each other, it's called plus 13. This time, this is literally fucking each other, plus 16. Me making some dirty joke, it's plus 18. Fuck off! Mother son of a guns. What? Dude is giving a fucking blowjob right now. Where's my fucking shotgun? Oh my god, I'm pissed now. It doesn't allow. 早说，下巴白痛了。In Japan, it's plus 18. Listen, I'm pissed. All I'm gonna say is I'm fucking pissed. 柯林要开车了吗？那我开车不了，这个太刺激了。不用开车，都已经在开车了。笨死。Did he fucking piss himself? Ew, he pissed himself. 好远。梅洛真的不帅。Son of a guns. I'm gonna go fucking horny from now on. Fuck them. 刚刚厕所。看我屁股啊 ！What the fuck? Fucking tuba! I'm gonna screen tuba, but this is too much even for me. I feel like my stream is gonna get taken down. What? You got so for what? What did you show it on your stream? Did you show it to this guy? Listen, this has the same feeling as someone jerking off on stream. Like, you can see that if I'm jerking off. Whoa! I'm not, by the way. That was just an example. But it has the same feeling. It's like, oh my god, so yabai. Motherfuckers. Where the fuck is the logic? This is considered 16 plus, but my streamer considered it. What? I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. I saw. Well, you after the stream, you're gonna see me going to fucking lose my shit on Twitter. You're gonna see me lose my shit on Twitter. 那我厕所就靠 ，what？ 搞这个 Listen, yesterday night I had to do some renovation in my house. Oh my god. I got fucking raped. Oh wait, I can't say that word on stream. Like, yesterday I had some renovation I had to do in my room. And I still have the fucking hammer here. I wanna fucking use it on someone. I'm so fucking pissed right now. Listen, I don't mind if I were to watch it willingly, privately, to jerk off. I could definitely jerk off to this, I have a feeling, if I were into BL. But what I'm pissed right now is that this, can be literally considered a soft porn. You can watch it on fucking movie theaters. It's considered a 16 plus, but my streams are 18 plus? What? I am triggered. I am very triggered. I am very triggered. What terabytes? No, listen. 私底下玩没关系，这个不刺激。问题是，这我在直播看这个，有点 哦，有点哑巴哦。所以他频道很刺激 ，Yes, exactly， 我的频道很刺激。The movie showing physical hentai, you assume shows mentally hentai, same lah. No, it's not the fucking same! Hey, I'm showing better. Even if it's the same, this movie can be watched as long as you're 16. My stream have been forced into being 18 plus. What the fuck is this bullshit, Ray? Motherfucker. Oh my god. I have the hammer in my hand right now. I'm pissed. This is even more hardcore than the film we watched last time. 硬不起来。Whoa! What the fuck? I am going on Twitter. After this stream, I'm going on Twitter and I'm gonna write a tweet long to shit on every single person that ever told me that my stream are not suitable for teenagers. Fuck you! Seriously, fuck you for all of those people that ever told me that my streams are not suitable for teenagers, you son of a... What? If you type too long, we'll translate that. 你真的好气，我超气，我超气呀！就因为你知道，我为了就是因为我是欧洲人，欧洲人对我来说，我知道 ，OK， 这个是16+，很正常的，Yeah， 在欧洲16+很正常这个。But the thing is， 因为我不知道亚洲是怎么样的。亚洲很多亚洲人关注，一直跟我说啊，你的直播太那个，太怎么了什么了？耶，不可以这样子，不可以这样，要不要？你的直播是怎么样？一定要是成年人才看到，要不要的？Yeah，I got convinced， 我被说服了。I got convinced. I was like, oh, it's a cultural difference. It's a cultural difference. That's why it's not allowed. But then you're gonna tell me that this movie, it's a 16 plus? Bitch, you lied to me. You fucking lied to me. 你骗我，你他妈 What? That's what pissed me off the most. Oh. Fucking hell! No idea what's happening, but I can hear the injustice, unfairness, and biases in your voice. I am so pissed. Oh, my ears are bleeding, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm so pissed. All my tiredness has gone away right now. I was tired before. After seeing this movie, we didn't even finish it. We just started it, and I'm already so pissed. My blood is boiling right now. I am full of fucking energy. I can hold a fucking bazooka and shoot at somebody, I feel like. Oh. 我们也很开放了。Yes, you are. 你们也开放，可是也有很多人跟我说不行。气死我！不是，这看起来真的不像是。I'm so fucking pissed. Oh. 波波出笑热的，我是气热的，气死我了！妈啊！I have never felt been so unjust in my entire life. God, don't swear in it. Not many people understand. Listen. After this, we're fucking writing on Twitter. How fucking pissed I am. Oh my god. I mean, the fucking animation is actually incredible. Now, we've already talked about the movie. I don't. They're talking about quite some serious stuff, though. Not gonna lie. RIPE, which is not good. Abuse, molestations, and the after result of that things. So the film is actually quite serious. Animation is quite good. But it's just the fact that I got fucking lied to. That's what pissed me off the most right now. That's all I can think right now.不会到最后都还在气吧？我会气一个星期，我会气一个礼拜。I held back， 我忍住了。I held back for months. Oh no, fuck, it's lagging again. Come on. There we go. Now it's back. 我忍住了几个月了，我忍了几个月了，就是为了到最后知道。没有，那些人骗我的。I held myself back for months, you son of a bitch. Wait, is that a girl? What is that? Ah, wait, she is a girl. Is that a girl or I can't tell. I can't fucking tell. From the voice, it sounds like a girl, but there are many boys who make the voice higher. It's a girl. It's a girl. It's a little sister. Ayo, incest? Sweet home Alabama? What is that? What is that? Condom? You just gave her some gun. Oh, come on now. I can't even concentrate on the movie. I'm just pissed. I can't even concentrate on the movie. God damn it. Dude, don't laugh. Come on.不要气了，不可能不气的。老师让我忍了多少个月了？让我们把我整个直播的内容全部改过了一遍，到最后就是为了发现，他妈的是骗我，爷爷的！你叫我不气，有可能不气吗？ 气死我了！通过原样了没？不然一起开车，你懂吗？从今以后重新开车。But first, I am going to shit on every single one of those motherfuckers that ever told me that my streams were too over the place. 开始变得很奇怪。She got fucking molested, absolutely. It's not hard to know. 大家一起上楼看火箭有没有说？我 fuck you， 火箭开起来！他妹妹肯定被干了。It's not hard to understand. Sudden change in behavior, silence towards your own peers, and a strong reluctance and disgust towards sexual relationships. That is how you know somebody got fucking raped. Yep. Ta-ta! Got it right. When you sound so experienced, it's simple psychology. It's simple psychology. Okay, one thing though. The movie, this movie is quite heavy actually. It is relatively heavy. It is putting a lot of serious issues, and he's not taking it for a joke, which is really good. But yes, but the thing is, actually, those kind of things happen because like the thing is, people who are the same get attracted to each other. A similar experience to understand each other, they get attracted to each other, and that's how the game gets onto that. So I don't know. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I fucking love it. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this boy. I kinda like the blonde guy. For the simple reason that he has this devilish temptation to him. But with the only difference that he's the bottom, I'm the top. No, you fuck! Why are you lagging again? Okay, it's back. Switch, no switch. And how? Oh, she does got boobs. She's a girl. Tomboy. Yeah, she is a tomboy. She definitely is a tomboy. Old boyish cravings, short hair. The only thing feminine about a girl is her voice. which cannot even be taken as proof that she is a girl, because so many boys nowadays have their voice pitch so high. 是有原因的. Well, it's not hard to believe. One thing that girls, especially girls who have been abused, there's two outcomes. One, they get quote unquote addicted to it. It's a coping mechanism where they seek abuse, where they seek molestation, where they seek to be hurt even more. And that's a coping mechanism. That happens especially when someone that has abused them was someone very close to them, someone they really love, someone they really cherished. And that can happen. Or second option is they have a fear of being recognized as a girl. They want to look masculine. They want to look unappealing to other males, to boys, to men, so they can feel safer. This thing happens. Whoa. Ah! 硬了。So mentally anti. 增强我的位置。Well, I still don't understand the relationship. Like, what is their agency, company, industry do? Like, I don't understand that. What is that? Is that the Yakuza or something? Are they the Yakuza? Ah, indoor smoking. Yes, なるほど。The fuck? Where's my fucking shotgun? I want to shoot you so bad. Angry. Angry. Oh, 那家伙。 Oh my god. By the way, cum does not make your skin look better. That's a lie. That's a myth. Wow. He's a bitch. I wanna get all of those people who have pissed me off in the past back just to have a long fucking conversation with them. I can't know. If you want to tweet it now, no. I'm not gonna have enough time to tweet it now. We're gonna finish this movie. And then I'm gonna fucking tweet it. I'm gonna tweet such a long fucking one. I'm gonna shit on them so fucking hard. I wanna start a fucking fire. God damn it. That is kind of what I'm talking about. The two options, the two outcomes, if you get abused, violated. One seeks it as a coping mechanism. The other detests it and runs away from it. Although with males, it's a little bit different. Oh wow! So we do have some ciscon here. No, actually, brocon, ciscon. Well, incest, Alabama. Well, it's not really Alabama. They're not blood related. Okay. That will not work. Never. Have a good night, Datin. Try your best. I'm so mad, man. Oh, take a fucking shotgun. By the way, if any, just a little heads up, and I hope that none of you have this experience. But if you do have anyone that has been violated in the past and they have been scarred, simple way to deal with it: be close to them, but don't enable them. Those who want to run away, such as the little sister, it's not healthy to just let them do what they need to do. Coping is good in moderation, but when coping is too much, goes too much. Ooh, who texted me on that ability? But when coping goes too much, you will start to lose yourself. You will just do the coping for the sake of feeling good. It doesn't matter if it's actually helping you or not. So if you ever have somebody that has been violated in the past close to you, what you should do is let them have some type of coping, especially initially, when the thing is still very fresh. Let them cope. Let them take their time. Let them cover. But after a month or 2 months, start bringing them back. Let them understand that they can be what they are. They can be normal. They will never be as just like before, but they can live a normal life happily and safely. And you need to do that little transition there. Because if you don't, more problems will come from coping. Coping is good for a short period of time. Coping is good in moderation. When coping goes for too long, that is when problems start. Oh, they want to fuck again? For God's sake, how many sex scenes are we gonna look? Dude has more dicks in his mouth than I did. What the fuck? No, don't ask that. You're gonna ruin the mood. Don't ask those kind of questions. Grab his head and just slam him. Yes? Oh, that's so gentle. Oh. Okay, he's doing one thing. He's doing a small little thing. Okay, I don't know if you guys realize this, but at the very least, he's doing one. Those two. Okay, the big guy. Okay, my prediction for this movie is the big guy is gonna change the blonde guy. You know why? A different type of treatment. The blonde has been abused, violent. It's strong, it's rough, it's painful. Yeah, it doesn't. But he has been, because he has been coping with this mechanism for so long. He has been doing this for so long. He has been seeking abuse and pain to cope with what happened. You start to change your mentality. You start to change your body. You start to change how your body reacts to certain things. And the big guy is treating him with kindness. It's gentle. It's sweet. It's different. And that's what will change this blonde guy. By the way, it doesn't mean that just because it's good, it's sweet, it's gentle, it will do anything. No, if the problem is because somebody was being treated sweet, gentle, mentally abused, gaslighted, and stuff like that, you not necessarily have to be violent, but it is gentle, it is calm, it is very sweet from the outside view, but from the person inside, it's still going to be traumatic. In that case, if you're being gentle, it's not going to do anything. It's the fact that it is different. It's something that he has never seen before. That is the fact that will change this blonde guy. At the very least, that's my prediction. That's my prediction. Let's see how it goes. But I have the feeling that the blonde guy will be changed by this big guy. By the tall guy. Say, Collin, oh my eyes. It's not as much as my eyes, as more like this word is full of bullshits. Roleplay! Woo! Oh, that is just so. Yeah, maybe it's okay. What happened? He's angry. He liked it. I mean, you guys find it cute, but what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is like, that's pretty standard behavior actually.哇！啊，所以得不到 plus 18。Son of a bitch. So this movie is not plus 18, but I have to be plus 18. That's what pissed me off the most. The fact that I have to be plus 18. I don't mind that this movie is not plus 18. 到底是抖 M 还是抖 S？Average life behavior doesn't determine your sexual desires, to be fair. So you can't act like an absolute fucking asshole or be super kind on your average life, but you can be an absolute asshole in bed or an absolute pussy in bed. 对，已经变很多，我今天转不过来，It's okay, baby 。还可以。这是什么？What? What? What did I just see? The fuck? Oh, they're gonna fuck finally. 当时笑在他脸上，哎，哎，硬不起来。Coping mechanism. And it's not just a play, it's a coping mechanism. I like teacher play. All I'm gonna say is everything has a reason. Either you know it or don't. Everything has a reason. A rock doesn't move if you don't touch it. It is actually quite a deep movie, not gonna lie. Surprisingly, it is actually quite deep. I'm actually surprised. It's less about romance and more about coping. I like it. So what are you doing? Are you sucking his dick off again? Oh no. Okay. Did you kiss him? She's on the 公司。It's in reverse. Why is he staring on his lower half? 内裤。难怪你不是 What do you mean 不让谁听？这就是为什么跟你是你的频道是吧 ？Why? Why? Just because I want them to fuck? Oh come on! Ah, it lagged again. Come on. Okay, there we go. Back. Jesus fucking Christ, this boy's legs are smoother than girls. Holy shit. I've seen girls' legs being more hairy than his. Jesus. No, 那比电影色情节更多一点 Of course. You're picking at him. Yeah. Well, I will say the big guy has right now is feeling right now. It's just curiosity. One, because the blonde guy is his boss. Second, because of curiosity. And third, because of his physical attraction. There's no love yet. There's no affection yet. It's just simply attraction and curiosity mainly. 吵了吗？那我只能 pass 了。What do you mean? Come here, doggy. 喂 How small is your dick? Dude! Wait, hold on. Going by the size of my arm on that left, that's like 5 centimeters. That's so tiny. That's an arm. Was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Around 5. That's so tiny. I mean, I'm sure that it's because they're trying not to show the penis. But that's so funny to me. That looks so funny. 我想变成空气机器。Alright, fair enough, fair enough. YouTube 电影也票15 plus. I'm gonna have a lot to say on Twitter today. What the fuck? Oh, it lags again! Come on! Why does this one lags? Okay, there we go. Oh no, they're just talking about business. Jinsen Ma. Ah, there we go. Yep. No, there's a fucking. See? I fucking knew it. There we go. There's a fucking. I don't even feel good about this. It doesn't even feel exciting watching this. Because all he's doing is coping. It's kind of sad, actually. It's really sad. They got caught. 不要这样做啊！No! Why are you lagging? Why? It's not all good. Oh, why are you lagging again? I swear to God, if it lags again, all I'm gonna do is just like complain about it and keep watching. Oh, 不太好，被别人了。I don't really, I cannot really read that. Hold on. Tell me you lag. Oh. Quite adorable. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Boyfriend? Stop lagging lah! Oh, back! Why does it keep lagging a little bit? It's so annoying. Ah, he's jealous. He's jealous. It's not just jealousy, it's frustration. The frustration of having someone you thought was different, but then it turns out to be the same. That is what frustrates most of the time, at least. Or maybe it's just simple jealousy, I'm just overthinking about it. Which is will be also be very normal. Simple indifference. What happens? That's very normal. Happens more often than you think. After trauma, someone's mentality will be stuck there. We'll just go down that road. The reaction is that, but trust me, he's fucking happy about it. Fast boy. How the fuck do you miss a shoe when you're walking? What are you, Cinderella? The fuck are you, Cinderella? Who? Wait, hold on a second. Do they actually exist in fucking Japan? Fucking porn films in theaters? How does that work? It's out! The tits are out! It's 16 plus, the tits are out! I am very frustrated right now. Motherfucker. Fucking hell, man. It's a task, go, follow. Stop thinking, go, follow. That is a test, you stupid little fuck. Get up, get your ass up. Oh. Oh, okay. He's more mature than I thought he was going to be. Yeah, the blonde guy is more mature than I thought he was going to be. But he's the boss, that's the thing. He's the boss. He had countless of people following him, listening to his words. Do as he said without a question. He doesn't want that. It's not something as like being rebellious, it's more like different. Do the things that they never had. Be the one that they never seen before. You get their attention. Way. You stupid! If you want to kill people, kill! Who's this stupid motherfucker? 2 bullets on the chest, 1 on the head. Oh my god, his aim is fucking horrible. 枪法真差。哦 Do how you say hide the fucking pistol immediately now. Man, it's very romantic. Oh, he was almost dying. He's carrying so much, but you have to get rid of the fucking pistol. You don't get rid of the pistol. Even if he lives, he, the boss, and the tall guy, and all of them of the organization will be dead, and all of the families will suffer the consequences. Oh Lord, there's blood. Oh Lord. Does mom know he's going for? I wouldn't blame the mother though, because you don't know. I wouldn't just straight up go and blame the mother. You don't know what is happening. You don't know what is going on. Maybe that's the only way they can live. Maybe that is the only income they have. Maybe if the mother doesn't close an eye on them, the man will leave. The mother doesn't have anything to do, doesn't have any job, doesn't have any income. They will get evicted. They will live on the street, which will be worse. So I wouldn't just straight up go and blame the mother. I will say he didn't do the right thing. That's it! That's it! Wait, what? So he's fucking alive or dead? Matcha, stop translating! What are you doing? That's not what I said! I just realized the fuck Matcha is translating to. That is not what I said! Bitch is fucking gone! That's it? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're serious? That's it? So is he dead or alive? Oh. That's it. Okay, I'm skipping forward. That's it. Nothing. End. Ended. There's nothing more. There's nothing else to it. That is a story with no ending. This film is a story with no ending. I am not that happy with it. This is a story with no ending. It's an open ending. It's not even an open ending. Where is the continuity? Why didn't my fucking Italian accent come down? Where's the continuity? There's nothing. That is like, it's not even on the climax. That wasn't even close to an ending. That was like right in the middle of the storytelling, and then you just stop. No. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of frustrated now. I'm kind of actually really frustrated now. That is like, you're in the middle of telling a story and then you suddenly stop. It's not even close to the ending. I don't know, man. Whatever. You are. 中断。哦，没有全部，有力。不。哦 you know what? Let's watch it next time. 下次再看吧。Because it is. Usually it's this hour. I haven't streamed 2 hours yet. Let's talk about this movie. Let's talk about this, yeah? That's all, because we don't have enough time to watch the second part. So we're gonna watch it next time, but we do have some time to discuss about this movie because there's a lot to discuss about it. I kinda like it. I really actually kinda like this movie. I actually kinda like it. But first, I'm gonna take a dump. Why? Because the fucking middle stop is so bad, I need to take a shit. Be right back. Alright, I am back. I want to give some treats to Mina. So, let's discuss about this movie. Actually, let me turn on the light first. It's so dark. It's already dark. It's only 3:40, 4 p.m. It's already so dark outside. What the hell? Alright, so let's discuss about this movie. Okay, but give me YouTube, some background music. Jazz BGM. Alright, so I have some problem with this movie. Actually, I'm not. It's less about problem and more that I want to discuss about this. Because the movie is taking a lot of things seriously, and I really like that. It's actually quite rare for a film to take rape against boys. Not seriously. I have never seen a movie that does that. Or at the very least, I have rarely seen it. So rarely seen it. Okay, is it down now? Is it down now? Or is it still too loud? I already put it like very quietly. Let me put it down a little bit more. That should be better, yeah? As an outline. What do you mean by as an outline? What do you mean as an outline? Why is my voice so quiet? Are you? Ow! Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, good. I kinda like this movie, I really liked it. Surprisingly, I actually liked it. Although it was a BL, but surprisingly, I really liked it. But actually, there's no but, I just really liked it, and I want to talk about this, because it was surprisingly good. Not a lot of movie, actually no movie at all talk about the RAPE, or boys, or men's. And I'm actually very surprised. And the thing is, when it happens to men's, the difference is that don't really talk about that. Nobody talk about it. Nobody comes out. They actually don't come out when it happens. They just cope with it. And so it's like, I actually really like that. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I actually really like that. There are a lot of details in the movie. You didn't say it. Well, you have to understand that when you're drawing a manga, when you're drawing a comic, when you're drawing a story, or you're writing the story, you have a lot of more time in your hand to flush out all the details, all the informations. But when you're doing a movie, you don't have all of the time to do that. So you have to constrain the things a little bit. Oh god. But like, I don't really care about the cuteness, the romance, and like, I'll be also cute. No, I don't really care about. I care more about the story and the details and the way that they have portrayed the characters, which are very common, surprisingly common. You'd be scared how common it is for the reaction they have, the way they cope with those situations. And I'm fucking impressed. I'm actually impressed that they got that right. I mean, of course, everybody has a little bit different, depending on your situation, depending on how you live, depending on your environment, depending on how you decide to go with the situation, how you decide to go with what you're doing. Many things can change. But they all seem logical. They all seem relatively real. And that's what impressed me the most. I'm actually fucking impressed by this movie. I was expecting a stupid little BL movie where they're just two boys, fucky, hentai, like sucky, and just like, very hot, yeah? But no, actually, it's actually incredibly very fucking deep. Just like how that boy got his fucking ass out. What? Nothing. Let me put some eye drop, actually. My eyes are so dry. But yeah. Kudos to the creator. Actually, kudos to the creator. Seriously, kudos to the creator, because I'm actually impressed. It's a heavy movie. It's a heavy story. It is heavy. It is quite heavy. I like that. I like those scenes where, like, for example, the scene where the blonde guy, after calling the tall guy when he was at the bar, and that reaction, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's with all of this? That was a question directed to himself. That was not a question directed to anybody, that was a question directed to himself. He was asking himself what the fuck he was doing. How could he think that something was different? How could he wish that something was different? It's like, you're basing your entire life. Yeah, you're working with your entire life. That's normal. You're working with your entire life, but then suddenly something changed. Something is different comes to you. You have a little slider of hope. You have a sliver of hope. You have like one more tiny ray of hope. But then that hope kind of disappoints you again. The first time, even if it's a small thing, it disappoints you. You already lost all the hope for it. Because that's a normal reaction of like going to say, how could I be so stupid to think that anything is any different? I've already seen it. I've already seen all of it. I've already seen all the ugliness of this world. That is so... That tiny little detail was so cool for me. This only appears in... Ah, broccoli, I didn't get to read it! Why did you retract it? And like this movie was filled with all those tiny details, and I just wanted to talk the entire time, not gonna lie. How it tells the story of every character explaining the personality. Well, the thing is, you didn't even need to know their story, the background story, to know their personality. Like, based on their personality, you could already tell the background story. Something happened. Something must have happened. Something must have changed. Like, what is your... Like, for example, let me give you a question. What is your average idea of siblings? Brother and sister, what is your average idea? Fighting each other, mauling at each other, giving each other the middle fingers, hating each other, and giving the parents an absolute headache. So you come in, but brother and sister is oh, it's okay, broccoli. We're going plus 18, real plus 18 now. And like, that's how you imagine how siblings are, yeah? When one or two or both siblings, or multiple siblings, has a very strong connection, has a very, very tight relationship, that means something is going on. That is not normal. That is not the average idea of a sibling situation, you guys. I mean, if it's like a chill, kinda happy way, just like but not overly affectionate, where you have your little sister literally coming to your fucking workplace, well, that is not normal. At the very best, a normal, healthy relationship between siblings would be like, your sister asks you at home, "What's up? How was the first day of job?" and stuff like that. And if something really is troubling them, then they will go. They don't just go straight up to your job. No, to confirm for themselves what the fuck is happening. That is a behavior. That means something is missing. What could be missing? A parental figure, where one of the siblings had to take on this parental figure. So in their eyes, they see the other sibling as a child that they need to protect, that they need to take affection, they need to take responsibilities of. That's very simple to guess. It's like, it's actually quite simple to guess. I don't know what. And the fact that the fucking girl just went there, but she didn't go up, tells me that she doesn't have the strength. She doesn't have the strength that goes with being a parental figure. But the fact that she's so affectionate, the fact that she cares so much about his brother, that already tells me a lot. That already tells me something is going on. Now I'm falling into a deep meditation with the question. It's like they have so many little details that even before that you can reveal those kind of things, you can already tell that something is going on. And I really liked how they portrayed that. That is not something you usually do. A lot of people try to hide that in real life. In real life, people will always hide that. Whenever you have a problem, people always hide it. Why? Because you're someone I don't know. You're someone I don't care. You're someone that knows nothing about me. I don't want you to know anything about me, because if you know about my weakness, about my situation, about my problems, you have a tool to use against me. Yeah? So that's how real people act. Even with people you know, sometimes you don't want to do that. For example, your parents. Either it's because you are afraid that you get in trouble, or because your parents have like a tendency to use those weaknesses of yours to make you do what they want. Sometimes you don't even open yourself up with those kind of things to your parents. But If you do that, if you do open up yourself to somebody, that means that one somebody is very special. Yeah? And it's so easy, there's so many things going on. Or you can be an absolute bitch, like the blonde guy. Which actually... the more I think about it, the more fucking is similar, and I'm not really so happy about it because it's a fucking bottom. Which is, you don't give a fuck about anything. You are willing to expose yourself. You are willing to let people know about your weakness. Why? Because those are not your weakness anymore. You have already learned how to deal with them. People just think those are weakness. People just think those things can ruin you, can use them. They can use it against you. But no, those are not. I'm giving you an option to choose the thing that you have power over me, but you don't. And I actually kind of hate the fact that the freaking blonde guy is a bottom. He should be a top. And like the amount of fucking details this movie has is actually quite incredible. I actually love it. I bet the main reason is because most of the time we think that we're the only one who really knows what we need and don't want to be bothered. Wait, hold on. I think the main reason is because the main reason to what? Most of the time we think that we're the only plus yes don't want to be hurt for second time. It's not as much as you don't want to be hurt a second time, as much as you don't want to be manipulated. Hi Savia, thank you. Thank you for noticing my beard. But yeah, this movie was very good. Impressed. I'm actually very impressed. Plus the amount of what's going on, just I mean, I wish I could just say the word RAPE. Because it is a real thing that happens, but your YouTube, that happens in real life, that needs to be discussed, that needs to go into people's knowledge. But I can't, because that is a word that YouTube want to censor for some goddamn reason. So I am forced to say RAEP. No, RAPE. And like the thing about all of those, they happen. They will happen. And they are going to happen. It won't stop. There will always be the one motherfucker who comes there and do something that they shouldn't do. They are long, but only the mangas does. The love... Okay, as so far as in the film, the love is just starting. The love is barely starting. It has just started. Because like, just think about it in real life. Do you just fall in love with somebody the second you see them? Oh, I love you, I want to devote my whole life for you. That doesn't happen, right? And the movie when the Japanese and the movie programs 60 episodes. Yep. Well, I don't really know about the manga and stuff like that. I'm just gonna discuss about the things I've seen right now, yeah? So that doesn't happen. And as far as I see it, the tall guy, he has a desire, but it's more of physical desire. It's more of a respectful desire. It's more of an admiration rather than love. It's more admiration than love. That's what I'm seeing as far as the movie goes. While the blonde guy, the boss, he doesn't feel love. He is intrigued. He's just doing what he always does. He's just intrigued by this person that's so different than anybody else. This person that he's never seen before, this kind of person that he's never seen before. He's intrigued. He's curious about it. And he's hopeful for something. Not necessarily love, but maybe even perhaps something to change his worldview. Yeah? So there is no love, there is just mutual admiration and mutual interest as for now. The love only at the very end. Love has started. It's starting. It has not started yet, it is starting. Wait, what? You guys got a fucking earthquake? Y'all alright? Are you alright? Okay, be careful. For those who have felt the earthquake, please be careful, okay? When details were added by the ounce later. I wouldn't say added as much as just a normal progression. Actually, I wouldn't say they have been added as much as I would say it's just a normal progression. A little bit. Fine, finish all day, work today. Well, you're welcome. It's been such a long time since the last time I see you on stream. And I saw your freaking super chat, 1,500 super thanks comment. Bitch, why did you put it in the super thanks and not on the super chat? Because if you were to put it on the super chat, I will be able to see it right there and then and react to it and say thank you to you. But you put it on the fucking comments and you had to wait fucking hours for me to realize that. God damn it. But yeah, thank you so much, Movie, for the super thanks. 一直在叫一级地震，なるほど。I should be fine. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Yeah, brava. Yeah, vieni qua. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, ecco qua. Yeah. Brava. Oh, okay. Go. I forgot as well. God damn it, losing my train of thought. Yeah, it's just like, it's so intriguing. Because like, the reaction, all those things, yeah, is free for a longer time. That is true. But yeah, as I was saying before, like the film is so intriguing for me for the simple reason that so many reactions are so realistic. Like, it sounds so weird when you're talking about a fucking anime drawn by hand, artificially created, and yet the reaction of those people are relatively real. Relatively, they are quite real, realistic. They're very realistic. Like, just imagine for a moment. You got violated. You get abused. How would you turn out? You will hate the world. You will detest it. You will start to hate the people that are close to you because what you're gonna think is those people who are close to me, those people who were meant to protect me, they did not. They did not. You're gonna start to hate them. You're gonna start to feel a strong resentment towards them. No, we don't have earthquakes here in Italy. We had one like years ago, but that's it. And so you are going to hate them. You're gonna start to slowly get yourself more and more distance from those people. You're gonna start slowly become more and more reliant on yourself. And that's what we're seeing happening with the blonde guy. He doesn't have an ounce of regret of pushing away people from his life. Like, we had saw the little scene in the flashback where he was young. He cried because that was initially. Of course, initially it would be painful, yeah? But as time goes on, you can see he doesn't have an ounce of problem with cutting people out of his life. It's not just betrayal. Betrayal can be somehow in a simple way, which is, I trusted you, but you broke that trust. But when it comes to people you care about, that is not just betrayal. That is something even worse than betrayal. Because it's not just you put your trust, it's because it's demanded, it's asked for, it is expected. And when something is expected, it's not because of trust, it's because it's common sense. So not only you have broken a common sense, you have broken so many other things. And I fucking laugh about that. You can feel betrayed by a friend, but when you're being betrayed by a friend, it doesn't hurt as much as being quote-unquote betrayed by the people who you care about, by the people who are supposed to help you and protect you, especially parents. That will go with you for the rest of your life. The betrayal from a friend will go away in 10 years. Trust me, it will go away in 10 years. You will start to forget about them. You will start giving a fuck about them. But when it is your own parents, that's long, that's never going away. That will go with you until you go into the grave. And it's like so intriguing. Like why and fall into D on the soul? Kinda yes. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Almost completely forgot about that. Let's open it. By the way, you guys aren't interested in all of this. You guys aren't interested in this kind of stuff, aren't you? If you're not, just let me know. It can get kind of deep and it can kind of get hard to understand. I understand. I absolutely understand if you guys are not interested. Just let me know. It's not really about self-preservation. It's very complicated because the thing is, for example, your parents have betrayed you, have broken your trust, have let you down so badly that you have been scarred for life. But at the end of the day, they are still your parents. You may even be ready at that very same moment to end your own life, to just stop existing. But they're still your parents. They're still the people you care about. There has still been moments, those memories of time where times were happier. And because of that, it kinda gives you an excuse to keep on living. It forces you to keep on going for those memories, not for the people themselves anymore, but for those memories in a desperate hope, in a stupid little hope that something may change and may turn back to normality, to not even normality, but turn back to when it was before. So you're not living because you want to live. You may even want to die in that very moment. But because of those memories, because of those times, you have a desire, you have a hope, your willingness to keep on going. So things may be back as they were used to again. And that's a much more complicated than just self-preservation. Like, if you really want to understand it that way, it's also fun, but it is inaccurate. Like, human mind is such a complicated thing. Psychology has been out for how long? A decade? No, more than a decade. Half a century? A century or so? That's so young. That is so young. But psychology has been out for so little time. And the ancestor of psychology is philosophy. But philosophy wasn't a tool to understand the human mind. Philosophy was more of a tool for eccentric noblemen to talk about their lives and gain the sympathy of people. That's what philosophy is, in my opinion. So psychology has been out for a very short time, and we still don't have all the tools to understand the brain of someone. What on autopilot, dozing off your voice and jazz visuals. It's totally fine, broccoli. It's totally fine. And it's like I'm keep losing my train of thought. Like psychology, it's just so young. It doesn't have all the tools to understand the human brain, the human mind, how things work, how things are complicated, how things are meant to be. Sometimes we correlate the result with an inaccurate source, such as this one. We think that the result of what he's doing is because of self-preservation, but not really. Not everybody does that. Not a lot of people does that, actually. When you really ask it to the root of things, what they're gonna tell you is, I want things to go back. I wish things were back again. I wish things were like before. Because they have those memories of a time that were happier. And no, like what you guys are talking about right now is like the superficial level of things. Yes, humans have a self-preserving nature. We want to live. Our body wants to live, but our mind not necessarily The mind doesn't necessarily want to live. It's not about being weak. As much as you're not doing anything. You are stopped. You have stopped. You are just walking because you're supposed to do. There's no preservation. There's no because you're weak or not. You're just walking because you have to walk. Because you are born with nature telling you, you have to live, you have to procreate, you have to give a second generation. But that's not how it is. That inside. Actually, if you really want to put it that way, yes, it's dead inside. Although I don't like that definition anymore for the simple reason that so many people have abused the definition that it has lost its meaning. When you mean somebody is dead inside, it's not just you feeling alone, you feeling empty, you feel like you're unmotivated. No, it's not just that. When you're dead inside, or true person, which in medical term is called crippling depression, it's literally in the name. It's crippling. It cripples you. It stops you from even getting out of bed. It stops you from even doing that simple thing of just keep on going, keep on walking. It doesn't matter if you're feeling good or bad. You just keep on walking. Depression is when you're feeling void, when you feel unmotivated, when you don't feel much. Yeah? When you just, there's no joy in anything. More or less, a lot of people suffer from depression nowadays for the simple reason that we have created a society, a world, that doesn't reward you with anything you do. It punishes, it only punishes you. This is the society we live in right now. And that's why a lot of people nowadays have some form of depression, but you have to deal with that because it's normality now. What 10 years ago would be considered depression, nowadays is considered normal, and you have to live with that. And what 10 years ago people call crippling depression, nowadays is just simple depression. It's because the changing mentality, the changing world, the changing aspect of everything, that psychology keeps changing, and it's not a defined thing. It's not built in root, it's not built in stone, it's not carved in stone. It changes. It's like the sand. Today you see it like this, tomorrow you're gonna see it completely different. Because it keeps changing, the way it keeps moving, it keeps changing. And I lost my train of thought again. Ah yes, depression, yeah. But when you really are dead inside, you are not moving. Once you feel like you have stopped completely, you have stopped looking forward, you have stopped even hoping for anything. You have stopped even desiring to hope for those memories. That is when you're dead inside. But the second, the moment, if you still have that one time, even one time in a month, you still have that one time that you hope something will turn better. You're not dead inside. You're still alive. 像把爱我 对呀，让自己无法无视这个事情。Yes, believe it or not, yes. Actually, yes, at least yes. That is a thing that a lot of people do. That's what coping. What is coping? Coping is just like a self-hypnosis. Coping is just a self-hypnosis. You're self-hypnotizing yourself to feel good about something, to make you feel safer, to make you feel better. That's what coping pretty much is. For example, a lot of people who are stressed tend to eat a lot. What is that? That is coping. Why? Because eating relaxes you, makes you feel better, calms you. But there are other methods of coping. Eating is okay, because it's in human nature to feel good when you have something good that you're eating, something sweet, something good that fills your belly. And that's like a very basic animal nature. That makes you feel better. Some people don't feel it that much. For example, me, I don't really feel too good eating too much. But a lot of people do. That's coping towards some kind of situation. And there are times where this coping goes too far, such as self-harm. It hurts you. Yes, it hurts you, but it makes you feel mentally better. You're harming your own body, but it makes you mentally feel better. I think that's a kind of a self-protection because your brain knows that the feeling, the emotion, gonna break you down. It's still not really. It's still a little bit different. Because the thing is, when you're talking about self-protection, it's self-protection of your own body. Your brain doesn't have the concept of understanding that something can break down your mind. Self-preservation is restricted to your body, which we don't see a lot when people are coming out of high traumas, stressful situation, of like very bad moments. Like for example, let's take an example of self-cigarette. It fucking kills you. Is that self-preservation? Of course fucking not. You're fucking killing yourself, slowly killing yourself with cigarettes. But why do you still need a cigarette? It's a coping mechanism. It's a coping mechanism that is both psychological and chemical because of the nicotine, but also the thing that gets you more addicted than anything else when you're smoking cigarette is not nicotine, is the habit of taking something out of the pocket, put it in your mouth, light it up, and instantly feel relaxed, instantly feel better, instantly feel more at your own pace. That is what is more addicting than nicotine. But emotion is way too harmful, and that's dangerous to your brain too. Love can be harmful. Love is harmful. But love is good. How do we fix that? Where do we put that one? Like for example, let's take an example, the yanderes, yeah? People who are so crazy for long that they're willing to kill. Is that self-preservation? No, love is good. Love is a happy thing. Love is so good. It makes you happy when the person you love is yours. Is that self-preservation though? Not really. Like the human mind is so complicated. It's so much more complicated. And what I'm saying may also be completely wrong. That's also a very big possibility that what I'm saying is completely wrong. Why? Because I'm not a psychology, first thing first. But there's what I'm saying is comes from years of fucking experience with dealing with a lot of people. The dimension is different in the first place. That is true. But what are the emotions that we are talking about? Hate, disgust, happiness, joy, fear. Those are like the general emotion that we're feeling. But the thing is, we don't just feel one type of emotion. We never just feel one type of emotion. We feel an amalgamation of different type of emotion. So, for example, if you add joy and sadness, what comes out? Tears of joy. You're crying, but you're happy. That's sadness and joy. What happens if you put anger and fear together? You have the fight or flight effect. You're either frozen in absolute fear, but also in anger, where you're not even able to push your own body to do something because you're so angry. Every muscle of your being is contracting. Yeah. Or you can still punch them. You can still punch the person in front of you. You punch him in the face, but your hand is shaking. You're terrified of what's gonna happen because of your action. But the anger is still there, so strong that is the anger that you still punch them. And it's so difficult. It's so complicated. And there's no real definition to give to anything. You just have to understand that there's so many combinations of emotion in place at the same time that you cannot define anything with any specific word. You can define the average, the bigger picture, the superficial side of it, the thing that you can see, but the thing that you can see is not a source, it's not a reason for what is happening. And that is the most difficult part. The emotion, no matter single mess, that will make you hate the truth that you're still alive. You're basically trying to protect from that. That can happen. But it's not as much as emotion as... Okay, I finally understood what you're trying to say, Sherry. But I still have to contest it. For the simple reason that it's not the emotion that your brain is trying to hide, but it's the knowledge of something. It's the reason of those emotions that your brain is trying to hide. And that actually happens in psychology quite a lot of time, where somebody has received such a big trauma that the brain hide it. They hide it, they expunge it from their memory. They block it from them from remembering that thing. Say for example, you were a child, you were 5, you were 8 maybe. You saw your parents getting butchered by a freaking serial killer. You're the only person alive. 20 years after, you don't really remember anything about that time anymore. You suddenly don't remember anything about your childhood. What happened before that? There will be a time where after that year, everything before that year, you don't remember anything about that. But you're forgetting, you are suppressing the memory, not the emotion. And that can happen. But that is different, my dear Sherry. Emotions and memories are different. Emotion is the result. Memories are the source, are the reason. So that's kind of different. But yeah, if you were talking about that, then yes, that is self-preservation. But we can clearly see that the boy, the blonde guy in the movie, he wasn't suppressing anyhow his memory. He accepted his memories. All of his memories are there. He remembers all of them. Fucking very clear picture of him getting fucking molested and violated. Like, but that is another coping mechanism, because the way he's coping is through a lot of fucking. Getting fucked by other men, getting fucked violently, roughly, abused and just not treated very kindly by other men. That's his coping mechanism. Because that's the only way he got any kind of attention, any kind of affection, any kind of resemblance to love. Why? Because based on what the film has showed us, the film pretty much showed us he was neglected by her mother, was betrayed by her mother, he didn't have a father figure, he didn't have many friends. The way that his stepfather abused him, yeah, was the only time he got any kind of attention from someone. Although unwanted attention, unwanted desire, unwanted physical affection, that was something. Something was better than nothing. Feeling alive, he was not feeling alive. That is not being feeling alive. Like, you want, like we're getting into a deep rabbit hole right now. It's not feeling alive as much as feeling attention. The attention, because the thing is, you have to understand is, humans are social creatures. We cannot live alone. We will go mad alone. You can absolutely go insane if you live alone. There have been a shitload of records of people who have been stranded alone in deserted islands going mad. Or like the film of the guy where he just like drew a face on a volleyball and he started to talk with that face and converse with him, taking him as a friend, imagining him as a friend. That is because we humans need to socialize. Isolation will kill us. This is why in prisons, isolation rooms are still used as a very severe punishment. Because isolation can kill us mentally. Kill us humans mentally, because we are social creatures. And when you're a child, when you're young, and you're being isolated, you're being neglected, you're being forgotten. Just look at what happens to those adults, 40, 50, 30-year-old strong, healthy adults in those prison cells, those isolation cells. If you leave them for a week, just look at what happens to them. They break down, they absolutely go nuts, they go insane. Imagine what that happens to a child. And so, even that slight smidget of unwanted, undesired, harmful attention he received was the only thing he had ever going on for him. And he wanted that. As time went on, That became his coping mechanism because that was the only way he knew how to receive any kind of attention, any kind of social feeling. Surely. 当然就比较伤心。记了。Listen, I don't need you guys to remember the names. What I want you to do, like when we were talking about psychology, one thing I want you guys to learn is there's no need to remember the names. Why? 20 years ago, what were psychopaths? Psychopath wasn't even a real thing 20 years ago. 10 years ago, psychopath has turned into a psychopath just pretty much turned into sociopathy, but psychopathy was just pretty much you were born with those traits instead of gaining those traits. Nowadays, what is psychopathy? Psychopathy is a personality trait, while sociopathy has turned into a personality disorder. So this is why I don't really like using names for specific things, because they change. 20 years, it has changed 3 times. Like when we're talking about human brain, you cannot take it as math. You cannot make it into math. In math, 2 plus 2, it's 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. And you'll never change. But when we're talking about psychology, that thing changes from person to person, from age to age, from period to period. That thing changes constantly. They have only a couple of things that are there forever, that never changes. And that is the desire of human beings to socialize. That is one thing. And this one thing can explain a lot of reason, a lot of behavior a lot of people do. Even contradictory behaviors. For example, you have a lot of people who say, oh, I hate people, I don't like people, you're a completely introvert, yeah? You get absolutely tired talking to people. I am an introvert. I'm an intro-extrovert, but that's another story. And I get burned out. The more I talk to people, the more I get burned out. But there will still be time in that 1 year, maybe in 1 year, for 8 months, 9 months, I hate people. I don't want to go out. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to stay at home playing video games, being alone, or just chilling out at the park alone. I hate people. Yeah? But those 3-4 months, all of those hate disappear. I want to talk to people. Because there's nothing for me to do. There's nothing for me to talk to. Nothing for me to talk about what I think. There's nothing for me to interact with. Nothing for me to understand. And why do older people think that younger people nowadays are all 宅宅? And think they're all introverts? No, they're not all introverts. It's just that socializing has changed. 50 years ago, how do you socialize? You go out in the bar, in the park, you talk to people face to face. Nowadays, what you do? Maybe you're even an extrovert, you go online, you have thousands of people to interact with you. You have thousands of people to socialize with. You have thousands of people to talk to. Yeah? And you're just there, talking to them. Maybe you're the most extroverted of that group. You every single day, you hold a big ass fucking event and you invite like 50, 40 fucking people to come, yeah? And that's socializing. And if I do this kind of stuff, I don't like people. I'm an introvert. People burn me out. It tires me out to talk to people. But for those couple of times in a year, I will have a strong desire to talk to people. I will wish to talk to them. Can still be silent. That does not mean you're an introvert or an extrovert. An introvert, what defines being an introvert or an extrovert? It's not if you talk to people or not. It's if when you're talking to people, do you feel exhausted? After you talk to someone, do you feel exhausted? Or do you feel energetic, like excited? That's what defines you if you're an extrovert or introvert. Not because you talked or not, or you don't talk to people. That is a common absolutely common misunderstanding that people who talk a lot, they are extrovert. They can be extrovert. They are not extrovert. People who never talk, they are introverts. They can be introverts. They are not introverts. Like, I talk to a lot of people. Yeah, I talk to fucking you. I stream, for God's sake. I stream to all of you. For like 2 or 3 hours, I have to constantly talk. I have something to talk about, yeah? Some people absolutely love that. They can talk for 8, 10, 20 fucking hours a day. And they still want to keep on going, yeah? But I can't. 2 or 3 hours afterward, I start to feel very exhausted. But yet again, for those 2 or 3 hours, I'm the most talkative person in this entire place. Do you consider me as an extrovert? You may think I'm an extrovert, but I'm not. I'm an introvert. After those 2 or 3 hours, I need another 2 or 3 hours to just completely chill, silent. Even maybe sleep. Just in my room, alone. Complete silence. I need that. Otherwise, I go mad. I get tired. I get burned out. But if you're an extrovert, maybe for those 2 or 3 hours of the time of the period, so those 2 or 3 hours, maybe even a job, they're not talking to anybody. They're not interacting with anybody. They're just doing their job. They're just going with their days, yeah? But then, as soon as you let them out of the work environment, they go to a bar, they go to friends, they are the most talkative motherfucker for the entire night, and they will talk you, hold you down to have a talk, to talk for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours when it's like all the way until it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, and you still have to work tomorrow, and the guys just tell you, please let us go, let us go. That happens. Bye done. I tell people I don't like people because it's tired to people and feel people is the most in the world. You also have to remember that you also are a people, are a person. Biologically speaking, you are, my dear doggy. So how can you tell if somebody is extrovert or an introvert? You ask them. You cannot determine if they are an extrovert or introvert by just looking at them. They are fake extroverts. They're called extra introverts. Why? Because society dictates that we wish to have people who are more talkative, who are more friendly, who are more approachable. And people who talk a lot, they are more approachable in the eyes of the masses. And that's why the extroverts are more desired, but extroverts also have their own bad things. An extra introvert, yes, I'm pretty much an extra introvert. I'm an intro extrovert, sorry. What's the difference? Extra introvert is an extrovert that has introvert tendencies. An intro extrovert is an introvert that has extrovert tendency. I'm an intro extrovert, which means just I'm an introvert who can work as an extrovert. But at the end of the day, my nature is still that of an introvert. Good night, Yu. So it's like, it's very complicated. Psychology is so fucking complicated. But it's also at the same time so intriguing. It's totally fine if you're an introvert. Like, this is one of the things I cannot tolerate. When people say, oh, you're so shy, oh, you're such an introvert, you should socialize more. No, they don't. They're happy the way they are. They're happy feeling the way they are. Let them fucking be. They will socialize with the people they want. They will socialize. Because when you find somebody you're interested in, when you find somebody that you look forward to, you will go socialize with them on your own because you want them to be a friend. But I will not be a friend with this first stranger I see on the street, which extroverts do. It's actually impressive they can manage to start a conversation with a complete stranger on the street. But I don't want that because it tires me out. So I much prefer saving my energy to something I need to do, social energy to do something I need to do first, rather than wasting it to talk to people that I probably don't even know. I just find myself 看心情. Okay, then let me ask you a question, Jerry. How do you feel like when you're talking to your coworkers? Baby, don't. Listen, one very important thing, and this is one thing I am gonna tell to all of you, is Being self-aware is good. 知道你自己是很好。Being self-critical is fucking bullshit. There's a difference between being self-aware and being self-critical. What's the difference? Self-awareness. I am not good at drawing. I'm not good at drawing. I'm not good at drawing. But I can improve, and I will improve the longer I draw. Self-awareness. This is self-awareness. Self-criticism. I suck at drawing. I'm the shittest one at the drawing. I will never be able to draw. It's so bad. All of it is so disgusting. All of it is so bad. Ew, I don't want to draw anymore. This is self-criticism. That's the difference. I am stupid, but I don't have a lot of knowledge, but I can read a book to improve myself. Self-awareness. I'm a fucking stupid motherfucker who has nothing to do in his life and is absolutely stupid. Self-criticism. It's completely different. So, self-awareness is good. Self-criticism, bad. Very bad. Never do self-criticism. Always self-awareness. 说要跟人互动的话，可以站半天不跟人讲话，然后现在哪里不对？ Then you're probably an extrovert, my dear. You're probably an extrovert. But at the same time nervous about acting weird. Then that is more of you. Okay, that is more timid, being shy. You're timid, Sherry. You're quite timid. You're timid, you're shy, but you enjoy talking to other people. That most likely puts you into, I'm not gonna say you're absolutely extrovert, but most likely it puts you into being an extrovert. 我一般来说，除了上班和接触之外，我基本上不会跟任何人交流。Most likely put you into introvert, at least. Simple as that. You just ask people. You want to know if they're extrovert or introvert. You ask them, hey, do you enjoy talking to people? Do you enjoy having fun? Do you enjoy going to parties? Yeah? Some people equals talking to co-worker can be polite and try to be cooperate. So for you, it's a work. It's a job, Shalom. You don't like it. It's a job. It's painful. It's hard. It's annoying. You don't like it. So that puts you more likely to being an introvert. 或者愿意跟自己更重要的人，要给自己。这是 you are absolutely an introvert. You don't even need to tell me that. I know you are an introvert. Because I know I'm weird and the way I think is different most of the time. Then that is because you are an extrovert. You want to share your viewpoints. You want to share yourself to the world. But you probably had some people who have messed you up in your life to tell you, oh, why you're like this? No, that's wrong. Yada, 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 and all that. And because of that, especially when you were young, if this happened when you were young, actually it's quite possible that it happened when you were young. And you have this kind of knowledge, because it's, how do we learn? Through pain. Pain is a teaching. Pain is a teacher. You put your hands on the stove, it's cold, nothing happens. You cook something, you turn off the stove is still hot. Yeah? You put it, hot. And then you learn never to do that again. Yeah? So after something happens, and this is how we learn things, how humans learn things. And so probably in your past life, especially when you were young, somebody told you that you're weird, that what you think is wrong, that what you think is so out of the world, that now that you just go like, I don't really know if I should talk this or not. But you, at the same time, you still really enjoy talking to people. What you should do is understand the people around you. Can you talk about those kind of things? Test them, understand them. Once you kind of understand what they are, how they are, go for it. Open yourself up. If you see that they maybe are more traditional, maybe some things they don't like, okay, maybe this person, let's keep a more professional situation with them. As simple as that. I also talk to my West just because I can learn more knowledge from different people, but I think this person, I don't know what. But I think this person, I don't know what can I learn. I don't talk too much, it's a waste of time. Then you have to learn it on your own. Do it like, sorry. Do it on your own. Learn from yourself. 不过我因为一年没跟朋友联系， 是的人口就是好，没有 baby。你知道when it comes to stranger, I don't talk and they even follow me. So you enjoy that feeling, but you don't have. Then that puts you more into being an extrovert. The simple reason that it's not that you don't enjoy, it's not that it drains you, it's not that it makes you feel tired. It's simply that you don't know how to start a conversation. You don't know how to start it. You don't know how to talk to people. And that can be caused by timidness, by shyness, by not having talked to a lot of many people when you were young, by not having a lot of socializing skills. But those skills can be learned. So that also puts you more likely on an extroverted side. But because I don't know you 100%, of course I cannot tell that if you're 100% an extroverted or 100% an introverted, yeah? But from what you're telling me, I can tell that you're most likely, in my mind, an extrovert. 从那之后就是看到带我出去走，但我不喜欢。Yeah, you're more. What did I say to Alice? Extroverted or introverted? I don't know, I already forgot. But based on what you're saying right now, there can be two options. There can be two possibilities. Either it's that you are an extrovert, you love talking to people. Actually, that doesn't sound likely. Or you're very tired, you're exhausted, you just want to rest. And that can happen. This little change happens. And this little change is what the extra introvert I was talking about. You are an extrovert. You enjoy hanging out with people. You enjoy going out and making new friends and going to parties. But you have introverted tendencies where you just want to be alone, just resting or stay at home. Yeah? Like, for example, somebody who enjoy having guests at their home and they're super happy, even maybe not very close friends, but they're super happy to have guests at their home. They are extroverted. But because they don't like to go out, they want to hold it inside the house, they have this introverted tendency. But they still very enjoy having guests, having friends, having families, having people who they know, even co-workers coming to the house and talk to them. They are an extroverted. They are extroverted, but with introverted tendencies. Extroverted because they like having people coming. Introverted because they don't like going out. Does that make sense? I was told that the way I think and talk is different than others several times. I've been worrying a lot when I meet new people. The thing I will tell you is, being different is good. Listen, being different is absolutely good. You don't want to be the same thing. You don't want to be the same as the masses. You want to have your own identity. Being different is good. And this is why I know I will never be able to live in Japan, because Japan has such a strict, masses, corporal, all unique, all unison, uniform mentality, which I will never be able to do. I will lose my mind. I will never be able to do that. This is why I know I won't be able to live in Japan. People think you're weird. Who cares? Do they still like you? Do they still talk to you? Do they still chill out with you? Do they still have a great time with you? If the answer is yes, that's not a problem. They fucking accept you. They like you. They like the quote-unquote weirdness you have. They never talk to you ever again. Okay, maybe in that case, there's something to rough. There's something to work on that. But if they do it, then who cares? 说 introvert 不如说比起更知道时间要花在最能说啥哦。这是 you're still an introvert though. Okay, no, you No, actually, hold on. Let me think about it for a second. Like if I were to just read what you tell me, I will say you're an introvert. But if I were to think about all the interaction we had, by playing AOE on my Discord server, because those who don't know, if you want to play AOE with me, I am on the Discord server. You can join the Discord server. We're gonna have a great time. We can always play video games there. I love the cool people. Promotion. But if I think about all the interaction we had on Discord, I would actually more lean towards extrovert introvert. you have introverted tendencies, but you're quite extroverted because I see you really you quite enjoy talking to people. You quite enjoy, even to strangers, you don't really mind, as far as I can see. So if I think about all the interaction we had on Discord, I think you are more extra introverted. You have introvert tendencies, but you're an extrovert. But based on what you're telling me, I think that you are an introvert. But that's a thing. Because I don't know how you guys are in your life, how you behave yourself in your life. I cannot say for sure. This is why I say you're more likely to be this or you're more likely to be that based on what you're telling me. And this is what pretty much psychologists do. Based on the information you're telling me, I can determine that you are this, or that. But that is not accurate. It's not 100% accurate. It's more of either left or right. There's two options. So let's find out which one is which. But at the end of the day, the one that knows yourself the most is yourself. Surprise. It's almost midnight. Oh, but it's so fun. It's so fun. I love talk. I have this kind of talk. 社交能量有限. If you're gonna tell me 社交能量有限, I'm gonna straight up think you're an introvert. Like immediately. 虽然爬到努力到，只是不想停在原地。啊 ，That's kind of cute. 但谢谢新个语言，然后就我怎么讲话？That's because you don't talk a lot. Boss, this topic is trying too much. You're gonna have a hard time ending it. But they're so fun, broccoli. 这个要跟人们说，Tom make life more different challenge. That's true. That's like broccoli 我很 normal 的无聊。Listen, most people have a very quite boring life. 没有怪了，不My friend will be like, Sherry again, you're acting weird now. But yes, that's up. Then don't bother with that. They're still friends. They still like you. Then it's totally fine. Boss, security is asking when can log gates. Charles is asking how many suffer to order. Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Welcome back to it. I think introverts are more willing to talk to others on the internet. That is actually a very interesting question. That is actually a very, very interesting question. Because if you are more willing to talk to people on the internet and you enjoy talking to people on the internet, you talk for hours, you really enjoy socializing on the internet, then what that makes you? Does that make you an extrovert or does that make you an introvert? Because by the definition of being an introvert is that you get drained by socializing with people. So what those people who think themselves as introverts can very much, well, be possible extroverts who don't know how to socialize. They are extroverts who just don't know how to socialize. They love socializing with people, but they don't know how to do it face to face in public. So they find on the internet it's much easier to socialize. So those people who think themselves as introverts may very well be extroverts who are just not good at socializing. And that's a very interesting question. 分不别先上 OK。其实我真的是否能继续下去？有人说我怕我做我不喜欢的事会出门，他要说话。That is very introverted. That is a very introverted action. To lie to not get out of the house. I get pretty sure both of us have misunderstanding of each other. There's a lot of misunderstanding. You cannot know someone 100% sure. Like, think about this sentence. In every person you know, there's a different you. In every person you know, there's a different you. For example, let's take Xianfa. Yeah, Xianfa. In every person you know, there's a different you. In your mother's eyes, maybe you're just a very, very, very good girl who never goes out, never go play with boys or girls, just stay at home, learn, is such a good girl. In your father's eyes, maybe you're just like you're my daughter, I love you, but you're a fucking loser. In your friend's eyes, maybe you're like, oh, that girl that never comes out. Oh, but she's very sweet though. In cousin's eyes, you may be, The girl that I know, that one parent or the one relative I know, in everyone's mind, there is a different image of yourself. Yeah, that was an example. That was an example. And that's a very big difference. Psychology, I'm going to study that course soon after I graduate from high school. One thing I want to tell you though, Doc, as a advice when you're studying psychology, take everything with a grain of salt. Actually, that's a rule for your whole life. Take everything with a grain of salt. Learn it, but come up with your own expectations, with your own ideas. Don't just learn it from the book, because the books have been written 10, 20 years ago, and psychology just keeps changing. It keeps changing. You cannot just read that book and just say, oh, I know psychology. No, you don't. That's not how it works. So this is our advice, actually for all of you, for your entire life. Take everything with a grain of salt. Even what I'm saying, because what I'm saying may very well be wrong, be outdated, or be absolutely correct. Who knows? Nobody knows. Take it with a grain of salt. Yep, everything you hear from anyone, take it with a grain of salt. I will tell you things you want to hear and to paint whatever image. And that is the adult life. That is when you're an adult. That happens when you're an adult. It's so sad. Love your broccoli. That happens to me too. Oh, I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. 冷派也是很重要。What's 冷派? I don't have idea what 冷派 is. 我知道，但我不认真的讲，我也不知道。Let's go. 看到还不够多啦。What? 我这其他也不会这样欺负，我自己其他也会以为这。But it's okay. Who cares? Who cares? Really, who cares? No friends? No, it's not like you don't have friends. You got quite a lot of friends. We're in the pineapple babies. The definition is a bit right. I wouldn't say it needs to be rewritten as much as how people use them. It should be we should rethink how people use certain words. 是呀，可是很麻烦。冷什么 ？What's 冷的？有时候社交其实是你不社交，真的会很多事情没办法解决。That is absolutely true, and that's how you start to grow old and you start lose your fucking sanity over the world. You realize how shit the world is. 我妈知道我这些。Social disability. Social disability doesn't mean that you have social anxiety. Turn it back. Turn it around. Having social anxiety does not mean you have social disability. Turn it back. Turn it around. Because social disability is anything that impairs you from being able to socialize. While social anxiety is something specific. Social anxiety is when being around a lot of people, you have this panic attack, this anxiety, this strong sense of fear. To you, that's social anxiety. So, turn it around. 我在这样子多跟别人交流，多去看新东西。Then that's very good. That's very good. 我要懒得打野，不懒打奶茶咖啡。要辣的打，不辣打。What is that? 哦，人脉。那你好多，那里也很有限。看别人有讲话，我就不讲话了。没有在推特多半年，人家有点不好意思。不过想想，我还是决定我要安静。Oh baby, it's totally normal. Like I don't mind. I have lurkers. Lurkers are the people who come to watch my stream, but they never talk. I know you guys. I know you. I fucking know you're here. I have a shitload of lurkers. I have a shitload of lurkers here. But why do they exist? People who don't like to talk. Why are they coming to my stream to watch my stream? They don't like to socialize? Why do they need this? Simple. Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you don't want to talk to people forever. That's not gonna happen because you're still human. You still want to have somebody to talk to you. You still want to hear somebody talk to you. You still want to talk to somebody maybe even. That's why you come to my stream. I have a shitload of lurkers on my stream. They never talk in chat, but they always come to my stream and they always listen to me. You guys are the lurkers. And with great possibility, you may also be an introvert. And this is enough of a social interaction for you. Just listen to somebody talk for 3 or 4 hours, and you're all fine, and you're all happy now. That's how lurkers are. And that's good. I don't really mind that. I'm really happy if I can make your day better. 我很常因为一些很重要容易不相别人，但不相信别人，但这样真的不好，因为很容易。容易不相信别人，但这样真的不好，因为很容易误会别人的。Something E. I will say, try your best to listen to them, but don't trust them. Until there's a proof of what they're saying will happen, don't trust them. So that's what I'm saying. We take it with a grain of salt. 上意. Depending on how you're raised, depending on how you feel, depending on how you are, I will say listen to them, but don't believe them. Listen, don't believe them, and take it with a grain of salt. And until it has been proven, don't trust it. Just take it with a grain of salt. So it's not horrible not to trust people. It's horrible when you don't trust people when there is proof. That is a problem. But when there is no proof of what they're saying and you don't trust them, that is good. The problem only arises when you don't trust people when there is proof. My friend and all co-workers said doggy live in 4D, but I enjoyed. What do you mean live in 4D? I don't understand that. 我是相反，我太容易相信了，所以 See, this is the problem. Listen to them, but don't believe them. Listen, but don't believe it. Until there is a proof of what they're saying will happen, or until what they're saying will come true, or what they're saying has already come true. Until there is a proof, do not believe anything they say. That's what I mean by take everything with a grain of salt. 很孤独耶，阿木鱼，这个是算了，可能是会，哇，太严重。Hold on, is that 孤独? I don't think that's 孤独, because like it doesn't follow the logic of your second sentence. 被欺负态度真的不敢相信。That's a coping mechanism. That's a warning system with your brain. That is the put your hands on the fire, it's burned, I'm never gonna do that again. Yep, that's how it works. That's good. But when there is proof and you still don't believe that, that is when problem arises. But if there is no proof for what they're saying and what is happening, then there's no need for you to worry about that. It's totally fine. Yeah, baby. What is that? Hold on, I cannot read that. Translate. Upi. Withdrawn, isolated. You like to isolate yourself. That's totally fine. That is totally fine. Take your time. I mean, everybody has burnout. I mean, call it burnout, call it a resting place, call it a break, whatever it is the same thing. After a while, no matter if you're introvert or an extrovert, you will want a time for yourself to relax, to just calm yourself, to just chill. And that's how it is. And to take supper orders for chat. 前辈郑重甚至冒失天，感谢已有个陪伴了。前阵子我家只留我一个，跟上次一个跟what? I don't understand that. Yeah. 哦，到最后就会变双重人格。No, you don't need to change. No, you don't need to have. no, the personality is another thing. Personality is another thing, my dear Charlie. 这叫用跟休息用。No, it's not. It's not double personality. That is not double personality, my dear Charlie. So late lah, gotta say good night, good night. Or there's some people that don't even trust their family members. But the thing is that then in that case, you have to look. Is there a reason for the person not to trust their family member? Is there a reason for them to do that? If there is a stepdad, stepmother, who they don't trust, you have to work around. Why do they not trust? Is there a reason? If there is no apparent reason or no real reason for them to not trust their family members, then that is probably one of those fucking disorders when they think, what was that one called? Where like they think one of the person they care about has been replaced. Yeah, that's a disorder. But if there is a real reason, then that's good. That means that there's danger, that the house is not safe for them. But if, on average, I will say, if somebody ever tells you, hey, I don't trust this member of my family, maybe get them out a little bit, understand them, have a couple of conversations, start to understand what's going on, find a reason why they don't trust their family members. If it's a good reason, like for example, the brother molest them, the sister molest them, the stepdad do something that they don't like, yeah? They think that their mother, the stepmother is like a bitch, something like that. Here's your reason. Those are all viable reasons, yeah? That means something. And that can happen. That can happen. Actually, that can actually happen. 就是说，因为性被欺负，因为个性被欺负，很容易相信别人。At least you're like that one child that was playing with a bee, gets stung, feel the pain, and then forget about it, and then goes there again and play with the bee again. 好了3-8万了疼，热情到喝起来耶。屁，是这 thing. It's quite normal actually for people who are very extroverted to have periods when they just want to be alone. 碰到人就会不只想聊天啊。But that's not normal. In my case, I would say she's an extrovert, but even if you're an extrovert, if just like before what I'm saying, I'm an introvert. I can spend 8, 9, 10 months being absolutely isolated, but for 2 months I need to talk to somebody. Yeah? Even an extrovert, they can talk every single day for 8, 9, 10, 11 months. But that 1 month, that one period, is going to be that short period when you just want to be alone, when you just want to chill, when you just want to think about your life, when you just want to relax a little bit. That's absolutely normal. That's absolutely normal. 我前面讲的 AB block type wrong. What does that mean? 那学个不一样，你好坏。But that is true. Now you have to learn. You have to learn. Sometimes you really just have to learn on your own. Understand that some things need to change. And there's no one, literally no one, that can make you change except for yourself. There's no one. 那你就不股票吗？This is live in own world. A fine shooting to many people. There's no like okay, this is a cultural difference. I'm gonna say it right now. Asia has this very strict mentality of like everybody should be the same, especially in Japan. I see those videos in Japan like where everybody need to be same. Everybody is an office worker. Everybody has to follow the same rules. And like if you dye your fucking hairs in school, you're gonna get expelled or shit like that, yeah? Because that means you're trying to have an individuality, and it's like no. Here in Europe, we kinda are happy to have individuality, so you can move them easily, fine. Even if you're the craziest person in the world, you are still gonna find someone that's similar to you. Just look at the fucking furries. You are a fucking furry. You're a grown man, fucking 30, 40 years old. Yeah, 30, 40 years old. And you still wear those furry little things, spending thousands of dollars on those things, and you go to convention dancing and fucking each other. Like, who fucking does that? And yet, surprisingly, there are still people, a lot of people, who have the same mentality. Who like that. Who enjoy that. And they are still the same mentality. So just because you think you have a mentality, a personality that doesn't fit anywhere, that's never seen it before, that's so different, so unique, so strange in the words of others, or so weird, that doesn't mean you're different, that doesn't mean you're weird. It just means that you haven't found somebody that you can be along with, that you can be together with, that you can feel special with, that you can rationalize with. I'm always been told to act normal like others. Here, it doesn't happen in Europe. We don't ask you to act normal, we ask you to act civilized. There's a big difference here. Normality is very subjective, but being civilized is more or less, it's like on the edge of being subjective and objective, so it's better than being normal, because normally, what is considered normal? For me, seeing a bunch of teenagers running down the street half naked in the summer heat, playing with water guns or shit like that, that's totally normal. Maybe you even have some girls there, some girls in swimming suit, yeah, running down the street just playing with the boys. That's totally normal for me. That may not be normal in India, that may not be normal in Pakistan, that may not be normal in Africa. So what is normality? How can you consider my normality your normality? How can you consider your normality to be my normality? There is no such thing as normality, but there is such thing as being civilized. What does civilized mean? If I were to play outside and I broke someone's car, someone's object, someone's property, yeah? I've done a wrong to that person. I should go say sorry. I should go and pay for what I've done, for the damage I've done to them. That's being civilized. And that will happen anywhere else in the world. Asia, Europe, Africa, freaking America, doesn't change. That's called being civilized. Yeah? In front of a baby, you don't start smoking. You don't smoke, you don't let the baby have the second-hand smoke. That's called being civilized. Yeah? If somebody falls on the street, you don't just let them struggle and try to get away. You run to them and try to help them. That's called being civilized. So we don't ask you if there's anything that makes us feel uncomfortable. We don't ask you to be normal. We ask you to be civilized. That's the only thing we ask, to be civilized, not to be normal. You can be whatever the fuck you want. You can have any personality you want. We don't care. But be civilized. That's the only thing we demand. Those were examples, by the way. Those were just examples, by the way. For example, I have my own guest list. Everyone quit the job and throw the list away because they are not in the company. Everyone quit the job and throw the list away? What? You never want to be a normal one. Then don't be. Be special. Go for it. Be flamboyant and eccentric as much as you want. That's normal. Take your time. That's also okay. There was one time my brother don't want to introduce me to his friends because I think I'm weird and will embarrass him. That is hurtful, but you can kind of understand where he's going, especially if they were young. What were you doing when you were young and you had your parents being very affectionate in front of all your friends at school? He take you to school, they take you to school. Your mom goes to you and is like, "Oh, have a great day, dear." Mwah. How does that feel like? You're just gonna go like, "Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends." That is the same idea, especially if you're young. And I hope that as time goes on, your brother is like older, he matured, he understood that things are different. But when you're young, those things kind of make you embarrassed, and that's totally normal when you're young. But those things should not be taken after you have grown over 20 years old, after you have matured. 不跟我听 That's normal. That's a normal sibling relationship. But for me, I still contact my requests because they're people I work hard. I still book the restaurant from my guys. As long as it doesn't break work ethics, I don't really mind, doggy. As long as it doesn't break work ethics. 这只是我有一个很不的话，让自己。I cannot read that shit. Actually, I always think I still bother other people. I feel so bad. I love creep. Oh, no. Don't be a creep. Other people, I feel so bad. You know what? That is one thing you have to understand. It's okay to bother other people when there is a reason to bother them. When there is a reason to bother them, it's always okay. But most of the time, I just like hang around with them. What could be the reason? You need something from them. You need to borrow their notebook, yeah? But of course, don't always just look for them when you need something from them. A reason could also be, hey, I just want to chill out with you. Hey, I just want to play with you. Hey, I just want to invite you to out and have a dinner or something like that. That's also a reason. So when I'm saying a reason, it doesn't mean just an objective to where you gain something. It means just chilling around. That could also be a reason. 还好我记忆不好，马上往球撞。一直因为我会变得很不安全，很不安定。That is a thing, at least. That is a thing. Don't run away. That's one thing I want to say. Don't run away. Fight it. Deal with it. Because you can run as much as you want for your entire life. Just because you're running away doesn't mean the problem is gone. It is still here. It is following you. Every step you take, every step you run, it is following you. The problem is not gone. You have to face the problem. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy at all. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna go insane, maybe even. You're gonna hate every moment of it. But once you're gonna be able to do that and you have solved the problem, you will feel so much better. Like right now, all of you do one little thing. All of you do one little thing. 把你们的手举起来 Do all of you do one thing. I want you to do one thing right now. Put your hand together, just like when you're in a waiting room. Bye bye, good night everyone for this and hi Pin, welcome. Tell the 4 times when I send this out. Don't be shy. But okay, right now I want all of you to do one little thing for me. Put your hand together. 把你们的手放在一起，把你的手放在一起。Yeah, fingers in between. Yeah, fingers between fingers. Yeah, just like that. Simple as that. Do this. You guys have done it? Yep. Now, you're gonna realize, look at your own hands, your hands that have been put together, look at your own hands. You're gonna see that you have a preference. You have a preference. 你有一个 you prefer one way than the other. Maybe your left hand. 你的左手有可能大拇指在上面，或者你有可能你的右手大拇指在上面。Yeah? You're gonna see this, and this feels comfortable to you. 你会觉得很舒服，你这样子放在这里，你感觉很安心、很舒服。Yeah? Now, 反过来，如果你是左手大拇指在上面，把它变成在下面；如果你是右手大拇指在上面，把它变成在上面。Yeah? 把整片手指头换一转，全部下来。照样是每一个右手一个指头，左手一个指头，右手一个指头，左手一个指头这样子，然后一直到上面，反过来，你另外一个大拇指在上面了。你现在会突然觉得好难受，很奇怪，很不喜欢。You don't like it. It feels weird. Yeah. You're gonna feel weird. You're gonna feel uncomfortable. It doesn't make you feel safe. It's like you want to turn it back. You want to turn it back to how it was before. You don't want it in this new position. It's the same. It's pretty much the same. But you don't want it in this new position. You don't feel comfortable. It's like weird. And this is what changes it. But then you keep it like this. Keep it like this. You keep it like this for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You keep it for 15 minutes, yeah? And you're gonna get used to it. And suddenly, when you put it like here, it's also very comfortable. And when you're gonna put it like here, and it's also gonna be very comfortable. 5, 10, 15 minutes. You're gonna start to get used to it. You're not gonna mind it. And that's how it is. This is, you are outside your comfort zone. This is how your comfort zone works. You do things that makes you comfortable because they are habitual. They're a habit. There's something that you do every single day. It makes you comfortable. And when you're doing something different, even slightly different, it pushes you out of your comfort zone. You don't like it. You feel uncomfortable. You feel weird about it. But what you're doing, what you're really doing, is you're trying to unlearn a habit. And you're just changing the way you're learning to something new to it. It becomes conditioned. That is true, but at times you need to be conditioned. If everyone were to act natural by their instinct, we wouldn't have civilization. What is the nature of a man? Procreate. Can a man just go out on the streets and just fuck the first girl he sees? Of course not. He has been conditioned to respect women. He has been conditioned to act civilized, to act like a civilized person. Conditioning is important when it is beneficial to you. It is not beneficial when this conditioning is beneficial to others. Conditioning is a good thing for yourself sometimes. And this is when you're going out of your comfort zone. This is how your comfort zone works. You're unlearning a habit. And you're learning a new thing. It's gonna feel weird, it's gonna feel bad at the start. But once you get the hang of it, everything's gonna be fine. And you're gonna feel much better. My hands feel my feet. Why? 我的笑死，我有点懂你的感觉，拍拍。哎，不习惯，真的也不习惯，我有点，怎么？我无感哎。Okay, maybe some of you are going to use that. But that was a tiny little thing for you guys to learn about. And no one typed in the chat for 15 minutes, so you can't type when your hands are like locked. But that is a thing I want you guys to learn. Just because initially what you're trying to do doesn't feel good, doesn't feel right, doesn't mean it's bad for you. Just because initially it doesn't feel good or doesn't feel right, doesn't mean it's bad for you. Go out of your comfort zone. Try something new. Learn something better. And make yourself feel better. Who determines normality? Slavery was normal 100 years ago. That's absolutely true. Slavery was normal 100 years ago, yeah. But actually, hold on, broccoli. I see what you're doing. Oh wow, that's actually a very good argument. That is true. So would that be considered normality? No. But like right now, what I'm trying to show you guys is that when you're trying to do something new, going out of your comfort zone, it's not gonna feel good, but that's totally fine because it's natural. It's natural to not feel good about going out of your comfort zone. Don't start. The dub is getting deeper and deeper, wider and wider. Listen, if we're talking about psychology and shit like this, I can go on for hours. This is the only topic that I can go for hours and hours and hours and hours. I don't know why, but I love it. Like I even love it when you guys prove me wrong. Because that means that in my ideals, there's something wrong with that. And I love it. And I actually kind of want to start it with your broccoli. Although I can kind of understand why you guys don't want me to start it because it's so late already. If I start it, we're gonna be super fucking late. I'm so tired. You know what? Yes, guys. Let's I'm gonna let you guys all go to sleep, yeah? maybe one day we're just gonna open a stream where we're just gonna talk about psychology for the entirety of the time. Good night, Shelly. We're just gonna open a stream where we're just gonna talk for the entirety of the time. Gonna try something new, but that's bad. Not necessarily. You have to understand what you're doing is good or bad. Going to the Discord, it can be good. First time going to the Discord, it can be good. You love music, you love dancing, you like socializing with people. That may be good. That may be absolutely good. But you also have to learn that when you're going to the Discord, it can be dangerous. You have to protect yourself. You have to be safe. You have to prepare yourself. So trying something new can be good, but you have to do it into safety. You have to do it safely. Otherwise, anything, if done not safely, will be bad. 我收手 smoke 啦。还是叫什么 ？No, 24 hours, not 24 hours. I am. This old man's kind of tired. Like I am actually really enjoying talking about this kind of thing, but I am also kind of tired because of how tiring this week has been. It's still gonna continue until Monday of next week. So you know what? I think you guys are tired. I should probably rest a little bit too. So you know what? Let's end the stream here for today. Otherwise, I know we're not gonna stop this for another 3 or 4 hours. So you know what? Everybody, let's go to sleep. Everybody, let's go to rest, shall we? Unless you guys want to keep on going. Good night, la. Oh, you guys want to sleep? Okay. Good night, babies. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Hold on, let me check real quick. What do we have tomorrow? So tomorrow, what do we have? Tomorrow we have. What is the schedule? Italian for beginners. Shite. I don't have anything prepared. Fuck. Oh, you know what? Tomorrow, free teaching. You guys ask questions, I'll teach you. Simple as that. I'm too lazy to prepare materials this time. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, babies.